Found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. That's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and we are good. And look at that gorgeous view. You know it will be worth it. Everyone's going to be beyond jealous.
Oh, you're so right.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the greed is good downtown era of the mid-1980s by Kenneth Morgan...
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could.
Sorry,
yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
Seems like we've got bodyguards here from all around the world.
Oh my lord, is that a Giracuckoo? I've always wanted to see one in the wild. Oh, Gretchen will be so jealous.
This area has restricted access. Lo siento, señor.
Something in that you didn't understand?
Oh well, what can be late? The Garrett's fairly common in these parts after all. I'll get a picture of it.
I was worried half to death when you didn't show up at the club last Saturday, you know?
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates, and Korn. But the Yateses are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning, but that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter delivered by courier. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Anyway, it must have been bad news, because Senor Yates heard the plant off the balcony. Big heavy one, too. It almost hit Isabel, one of the maids who had to go lie down.
Oh. Anything else?
The party is not the only thing happening at the estate. The winery is open for guests, too. You should check it out if you're interested in winemaking. It's harvest season, after all.
I might just do that. Thank you for your time, miss.
Right. Pleasant evening, senor.
That extra security is really driving my wife and kids crazy.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of officers well, but I think they're down.
There's a reason here the only heralds go on his tours. He's buying time. Question is, for what? I wouldn't be surprised if he considers me a threat. But is he bold enough to defy Edwards?
He'd be a damn fool.
Hey there.
But they don't call him
Hello,
cojones for
personal
nothing.
space? Could you
I need to
please
inform
go
Edwards.
away?
Let him know something screwy is going on.
Don't. I know how to deal with the likes of Don Yates. The one we need to worry about is Corvo Black.
Yates Fixer. You know him?
ICA regular. I always suspected he was a middleman for Morgan, Yates and Cohn. I never took his contracts. Nasty piece of work. Below my standards. But plenty of my colleagues were less picky.
Well, they certainly got theirs.
Congratulations are in order.
I wonder how your agent will feel if he saw you now.
He wouldn't. 47 is a weapon, and weapons don't judge. They go where they're pointed.
Oh, that's cold. I like you more already.
Science division at Caltech with a rep for being uncorrupt. With her at the helm, our friends would have lost control of Kronstadt altogether. Luckily for us, she
Let's
went and
rejoin
wrapped her car around
Wherever you go, I go.
That is fortuitous.
Anyway, Kronstadt stays in the family, same as the other assets.
So the Herald is telling us. By their account, those terrorists barely made scratch.
So you found some bits.
Awful shame what happened. It was the most charming little village. Almost made it onto the UNESCO World Heritage.
I feel you are violating my personal space?
Sir.
Almost made it onto the UNESCO World Heritage list.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know why. Trust
How
is
are you, sir?
earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you.
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edward's decision to make me a herald is not too
Have a nice
popular with
day.
the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
Some people are funny like that.
What's
But
a
not
bare
you.
knuckle boxer?
I admire the craft,
How
the
many have you
audacity.
left behind?
Everyone said Providence was untouchable, and along you came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Tell me you didn't.
No other law
Tell me
firm
you
has
didn't
this
forget
kind
this
of brand
Okay.
penetration.
So, people all over the world know that Morgan, Yates, and Cohn are a bunch of soulless assholes.
Pablo.
Good for you.
No, not good. How you been? Great.
Why do you have to be such a
My
baby all the time?
never go to trial.
Mr. Yates gave us
The
win.
moment the other side
What are we
wins the
supposed
case,
to tell?
Morgan
The dinner is late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado pit. It's just
They know
a
they're
stupid
entering
torch.
a Category 5
I'm sure someone's
shit
gonna like Miguel.
hurricane,
It's
and they can either
traditional.
settle or get
Look,
neck deep.
I'm not
in
gonna
that
explain it to
chunky
you, little.
brown water.
Just find another torch.
And here
Don't
I was
care
so
how.
looking forward to the
Or with a
buffet.
laughing
Yeah,
stock.
the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some
My
notoriety.
mother prefers him.
Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is, nobody held a gun to your head. Why did you take his offer?
It was time for a change.
I'll say. Learning the truth about your partner. Harsh. But you see, I read your ICA profile. All those years, you never took a contract for money or glory, only to serve your personal brand of vigilante justice, targeting those who rise above the law, except for yourself, of course, but hey, everyone's a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder.
I was wasting my potential. I did garbage duty for 30 years, and where did it get me?
You've certainly kept the world's coroners on their toes.
Edwards is right. Power never dies. It only changes hands. And his hands, well, I figure the world could do a lot worse.
You admire him.
I thought resisting power was noble. But revolution is a young person's game. It's easy to tear down, much harder to build. I figure I can be Edward's conscience. God knows I have the practice. Did I pass your test?
It was hardly the Pledge of Allegiance, but it's the best I could expect from a free-thinking radical.
Diana Burnwood. Long time no see.
Forgive me, I can't quite place you, Mr.
Reaper. Tobias Reaper. We used to work for the same company. They went under.
Ah. Yes, a shame what happened, but nothing lasts forever, I suppose. Oh, but where are my manners? This is my colleague, Tamara Vidal.
Miss Vidal?
What brings you to Argentina, Reaper? Are you one of Don Yates' clients?
Client? No. I'm more of a service provider.
Right. Well, it was lovely to see you again, Tobias. Now, if you'll excuse us, Tamara and I need to mingle.
Of course.
See you around. No offense, but your guy is getting kind of stalky.
What are we doing here, Dexy?
Monumental Records are longtime clients
Hello
of
there,
Morgan Yates
sir.
and Cohn. I thought we'd come show Don our support.
He's a blood-sucking leech. He's like evil incarnate.
Those Yosa brothers sure are taking their sweet time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm getting awfully tired of this. that it?
Hey there, big guy.
I just stumbled across the weapon. I think it's real.
You stay here. Monkey in my spare time.
My ear, the control terminal is on the security room. Just don't touch it. One of the guards placed a smoke BLT sandwich near the ventilation filter. Mrs. Yates is a vegan. He does not work here anymore.
Thanks. at ease.
Mr. Yates, what can I do for you? A tour of the facility? At this hour? I didn't know we had investors coming. A private tour. Mr. Yates, with all due respect, we are about to harvest the Malbec. I hardly think this is the best use of my time. Fine, if you say so. Who is the audience? Diana Barnwood and Tamara Vidal? The politician Tamara Vidal? Okay. And the last one? Corpo Black? Is he your fixer? The scary one? Okay. I'll clear my schedule. Right. Thank you, Mr. Yates. Enjoy the... Why does he want me to play tour guide to his socialite friends? It's Harvest Day.
He probably just wants to show off, Patron. I know I would.
Sup, yo?
Doesn't feel good.
Down here right now.
What's going on with me?
Because I don't.
God, my ears. My head. What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends.
What am I gonna do?
It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it?
Thanks.
I'll get my picking knife.
Do you think they're talking about us?
Great job, Ramon. Just great.
Por Dios. This pisses me off. It sucks. Of course. Sure. Why not? People like that think of me. Because did I do that alone? No, I haven't. You want to. Oh!
not that important. Especially not to them.
So, you're saying I could flip them off and they wouldn't notice?
Hey, is that... no. Not my picking knife. Jesu mío, I think I need glasses. Picking knife, picking knife, picking... Oh, for the love of Guajiro, no me lo puedo creer, ay, por Dios. Hombre. Who's there? And we're good to go.
¿Cómo es now? What am I doing here? Oh. Oh no, that's just so annoying. Madre mía, qué pesado. Ugh.
You must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates' garbage man.
Hmm?
I need a cup of tea, like, right now.
You must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates' garbage man.
It's a living. What's yours, Jim?
Well, we're all here, it seems.
What's that?
Except for our guide, Mr. Vargas. Suppose someone ought to fetch him.
Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Yeah? Let me know how that works out.
Well,
At ease, soldier.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee-deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and told the poor sod in charge of the tanks a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
It's a seal. It's doing what it does best. Sealing. Ay, Jesus mío, what do you want from me?
You know, I'm gonna cut you some slack because of the baby. But you might want to work on that energy.
And so, it's just...
Yeah. We've all been there.
Every time I go back, I know they're looking down here, watching, enjoying the show.
Eso.
What? I wonder what that was. Not bad. Okay.
Anyone in there, show yourself! Oh, you will be in a lot of trouble!
What happened here? Pump must have malfunctioned again. Faulty seal. Or human error. Perhaps double the guards in the barrel room. That's no. Just stellar work, everybody. You've really gone above and beyond here. Truly world class. Who was it then? Which of you ear-defining geniuses just poured half the goddamn harvest into the drain? Please, I'm dying to know.
No!
No one wants to own up to this visionary that I can only assume is a bold and poignant tribute to man's boundless stupidity. I see. Who wants to tell my wife? Who wants to break the news to sweet Valentina that someone took a giant piss all over her ancestral vineyard? Nobody? Volunteers to break my wife's heart. All right. Show's over, people. Clear the floor. There's no way you can clean this mess up by hand. Oh, and somebody get Mr. Vargas a towel and a shot of horse tranquilizer. Unbelievable. How many millions? Yeah. Much of a prize. ever do to deserve this? Oh well. Back into the fray.
It's an accident. I'm sure of it.
Don't hold your breath.
Vidal is a true believer.
Ether, Kronstadt, Hampson, Milton Fitzpatrick, Quantum Leap, Dynasty Global. All the big players now officially under the same corporate umbrella.
How did he do it?
Hooah!
Bound together by secret and back.
Constant works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination with this Burnwood woman.
He is brilliant. Perhaps even his equal.
So, all the more reason to keep her at arm's length.
That's not how he
Do you
sees
mind if we
it.
stop by security?
Burnwood is passionate.
You are right in my personal space right now.
Sup, yo? I salute you. Hey, excuse me.
Yes, all right. Go on. Yes. Terrible, terrible shame. I blame climate change. Nothing.
How are you, sir?
What do you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led. They want it too, mind you. They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to think it's something to resist, something to be ashamed of.
Might is right. Is that it?
Any dumb mob or chest-pounding gorilla has might. I believe in merit, the rule of competence. Those who are born with superior skills and intellect have a moral
thank you for your service, buddy.
obligation to lead. It's as simple as that.
Wow. You're just a social media shitstorm waiting to happen, aren't you?
Don't talk to me about privilege. When the enemy is at the gates, you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not.
Hello, sir.
Questioning natural hierarchies is a peacetime luxury, and it only leads to chaos and decline. Providence must exist. A necessary evil. Nothing evil about it. No such thing.
Let's rejoin.
Whatever you say.
At that rate, he'll be unconscious sundown. Check that one out. Drinking like a fish. Better than keeping an eye I wonder if there's anything down there. Didn't people
Hey.
Nice day.
Try not to piss any of the important muscle off.
Tell Joe I say hi.
Don't forget about that money you owe.
Vive, I know.
No lo creo.
Eh?
Huh.
Are you sure they're up for this? I don't want to piss off someone who could take my head off from 1,000 yards away. They're bored out of their wits. Hey. Alphax, that watermelon. Hold on.
I've always wondered how humans figured out, like, doing it from in. You ever think about that? They probably saw some of the animals that got wasted on fermented. Or maybe aliens.
Huh. The rich scratch their asses too when they think nobody's watching.
Don't be crude. Pay attention. Yates wants us on higher.
We've been at this for months. Ever since the 1% killings began. Nothing's gonna happen.
I know. But when you start thinking like that, that's when it does. Who?
What are we on the lookout for anyway?
Yates didn't say. Just a standby for a picture ID and a kill order.
Fine. I'll just practice my lip reading.
All right, what's next? Wait, I got it. You balance an apple.
Interesante.
Up yours, Rico. What? It's a classic. Okay, okay. Do that wine bottle then. Right. Yeah. All done. Okay. Send. Vulcan?
Falcon, I have a target request.
Standing by for visual ID. Use your camera. Over.
Ready.
Falcon, I'm sending a visual ID of the target. Over.
Confirmed. Do I take the shot? Over.
Take the shot. Over.
Target is down. Over.
No way. Guys like Yates don't retire. He can pretend he's going to be a full-time wine maker, but it's...
Thank you for your service, sir.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of options were lost.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead. Who were they again?
Couple of old friends and
Fine
Here
evening.
We have a Cabernet Sauvignon. A particularly
Falcon, I have a confirmed security threat. This is no drill. Over.
I don't have a clear shot. Reposition target into line of sight. Over.
Did you taste that? Raspberries, blackberries. I do struggle to pin down the difference sometimes.
What have you got?
I'm not sure what to make of it.
Woof. Jeez, what, you want a kiss?
Enjoying the party.
A bit crowded for my taste.
Have you been down to the gardens? It's remote. Quiet. You'd like it. Bring your friend.
I might just do that. She could use a bit of downtime.
Right.
If only it weren't for the muscle. They follow us everywhere, I'm afraid.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Excuse me.
Say, since you're not leaving my side, would you mind slipping down to the gardens? I'm dying for a smoke, and I don't want to bother anybody.
Ah, yes.
The legs on this one are quite something, don't you think?
A bit of
And those
systemic
notes of
nudging
tobacco.
and public
I'd go
opinion
so far
falls
as to
flat
say
on its
they're
back.
akin to Acadian
Bunch of
parade.
lemmings. Anyway, lead the way.
What? Okay, everything's good. Ah, crap. Uh-huh. Command, we have some weird noises. I'll have a look around.
Hold on. Target just reappeared. Confirm kill order. Over.
Great.
Uh-huh.
What is that? Command, I just heard something, I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. I wonder what that could be.
Okay.
What the?
How would you like to go, Tamara?
Geez, how many have you had?
I'm serious. You've seen death in the CIA, as a herald. You've done some harrowing things. Don't tell me you've never thought about it.
No, not even once. I don't much care for dying. And hey, perhaps we never need to. They're doing some amazing things with reverse aging over at Ether. Just you wait and see.
And you have no guilt?
Take the shot.
You've toppled governments, changed the fate of nations.
Target is down. Over.
Target down. It feels different up close.
You liked her.
She had a lot to answer for, and she would have become a threat, I'm sure of that. It's just... you're not supposed to get to know them, are you?
Yeah, hey, bro.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists in the graduate community. Ran one of our interrogation black sites. What did I tell you? Those prisoners folded my I couldn't believe it when he left.
Hello there.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.